So the Dark Snow Project and others have been looking at the surface of Greenland. Fresh snow is fantastically reflective. The sun hits fresh snow, and you'd better have your dark glasses on because otherwise you're going to be unhappy. And so if you do anything to change that, it makes it darker, you absorb more sun, that favors melting, which favors absorbing more sun and makes it melt faster. And we've always sort of known this. If you go up in the Rockies, occasionally you'll see a glacier that's pink because it's got algae on it, and so when you're melting, the little tiny bits of dust that are in there can become concentrated, and you'll sometimes see them in little holes, cryoconite holes that have little bits of dust and rock in. People have actually gone to really spectacular ones and collected micrometeorites, because sometimes a lot of the stuff that's in the ice came from, there isn't much stuff, but if you melt a lot of ice, a little tiny bit of stuff will get concentrated, and you can find enough of it from space that it's worth your while looking. So there's been a really great amount of learning going on this. And one can think of ice as a very, very diluted soil, because there's a little bit of dust in there, there's some sea salt, there's some nitrate and other things. And so when it melts, if there's water, there's life. And so there's things living on top, and they're fascinating to learn about them. They are a very odd ecosystem. And if you want to understand ecosystems, life, you want to look sort of at the middle, but you want to look at the edges to see how really odd things act. So it's a wonderful place to go learn about odd things. It gets warmer, that melts, that grows things, it concentrates dust, that absorbs more sun, that melts more. The basic understanding is in the models, but it's getting better. And my impression is that as the learning has happened, it has led to estimates of Greenland melting a little faster than we otherwise would have thought. So I think that this has been really important work. It informs what's going on. It doesn't fundamentally change too hot and ice melts. We all sort of get that. But getting the numbers right means getting the life and the dust right, which is just truly wonderful. And again, as a scientist who loves puzzles, yay, this is wonderful, go do it. Okay? As someone who wants fast answers, it's frustrating that there's so much you have to learn before you can give a really good, fast answer. And it just doesn't work that way. It takes the hard work of communities of scientists to sort this out.